Hey, good morning, everyone. It is December 23rd, Monday, 7:30 Eastern. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stream this morning, but I wanted to send out a quick video on my thoughts heading into the holiday week here. So we are holding for the moment from the sell-off last week. Crypto is still 100% at the mercy of your broader financial markets. So we're just going to cover a couple of the big markets right now, and we're just going to keep watching. And I will be giving updates throughout the week, even through Christmas. Crypto last year and prior years has made some moves, unexpected on Christmas. Because it's a perfect time to do it, right? Just for them, the market makers, to keep us on the edge of our seats during times we shouldn't be paying attention to the screen. But hey, what are you going to do? All right. So first and foremost, Bitcoin. Bitcoin itself, I really like this sweep that happened last night. Really quick, this sweep down that took out these lows. Remember these lows that we were talking about? This bottom that was just not, to me, normal. This just swept those. This candle looks much more like what I wanted to see here on this initial sell-off. So for the moment, I like this sweep a lot. Does not mean that we're out of the woods yet. The next level, really, we want to stay above 95,000. That's this kind of green squiggle here is the ideal scenario. I'm not counting out of the cards yet, coming down to the mid 80s, but for the moment, things look okay. So look at our EMAs here and moving averages. These are levels we actually had back in early December after the sell-off, but really want to get back and flip above this 96, 97 area. If we reclaim up here 96 to 98 and hang out there for the rest of the year, that would be great. So looking forward to that. Hopefully that scenario playing out. Okay, let's quickly go through some of the other bigger markets here. Solana is probably the weakest of the bunch still, although I can argue there is a bottoming here for the moment. Really wish this move last night when Bitcoin made that move down, being Sunday night. I really wish we swept these lows. Like hard. Like much more like this. Down to 160. Like I would say if we do something like that, I think an ideal area to start building longs again on Solana is where we're at right now, like 185 down to 160. I know it's a wide range, but let's put it this way. If we lose 150, 160, then we'll talk again in a couple months. So this is kind of the ideal area of where you'd hope that we'd find support. And as of right now, I mean, Solana looks fine. If I zoom in, it's a little funky. I kind of don't like these opening wedges here. I don't even want to call them. Kind of just really, it's sideways, but also it's expanding. I don't like that. Usually you end up something like this. It does resolve that way. Or you get a massive move up and get some strength to fill this gap. Solana's weird. As I'm kind of talking through this, Solana is harder to read than the others, but at the moment, Bitcoin looks fine, so I'm okay with that. Ethereum, I think still has more downside. I guess I think we still come down here. I'm not gonna lie. I want to be optimistic, but I have to be realistic at the same time. Now, if Ethereum shows some significant strength the next 2 days and pumps up into the 3,500s, 3,600s, and kind of plays out this red scenario, all right, we'll change my thought process. But right now, I don't know. I still feel there's a little bit of downside here to go. Quickly, we'll do S&P 500. Oh, sweet. Today's going to be a very interesting day. Today's the day to watch, or the next 3 days heading into Christmas here. Well, as I'm talking out loud, I realize the market is closed. I don't know if it's closed on Christmas Eve, but definitely is on Christmas. So today will be a very interesting day. If we can hold up here above, if we can get above 6,050, that'd be great. If we could hold 6,000, that'd be great. Don't want to be down here at the end of the day. If we close down below 5,900, I'll be cautious with the crypto going to Christmas. NASDAQ, also in a weird spot. It's just that the candle that was from Wednesday was very painful. That's what we have to make up still. So still strong for the moment. DXY, still bullish. Still the biggest concern. And now I'm seeing some rumors or some thoughts of possible rate increases next year. There's like a 40% chance of that. Now I don't believe it's going to happen, but the fact that there is a factor probability tied to that is something to pay attention to. Really want this to die, but hey, it is what it is. USDT, Tether dominance. I mean, this squiggle. Gotta respect the squiggle. We are on now. I'm gonna change the color to make it purple to stand out. Something. Is that this was from November? You get this move up for the rest of the, the rest of the year. That means crypto's gonna see some more pain. But then this move would be, let's send everything. Bitcoin dominance. Skip for now. Oil. Fine. Gold's interesting to me because the gold's still showing some weakness. Gold, I think, would be an interesting area to buy between 24, 2,500. Silver, same thing. Silver's a little weaker. But yeah, so I think that's it. I think those are the main ones I wanted to cover. Actually, maybe let's do this. Let's pick a couple more alts that I think are... Sui, although had the strongest recovery after the sell-off the other day, is now struggling. If we can break this downtrend. Sui, we want to get back up in here, even higher. But down here, I don't know. They go sideways. So Sui, XRP, we're going to reference our areas of interest. I don't care what's happening in between right now, XRP between 240 and $1.80. If it can break this downtrend, maybe I'd be interested a little sooner, but this price action is just slowly it needs some strength. I need some real price action here. This is just slowly just bleeding off for the moment. Hype we have to look at because Hype has been the most attractive market since the sell-off. I have not looked at this before that I jumped on here, so bear with me. You'd really want to see quickly want to get back above this $28. Because if this falls down here, not good. Then it's down here. I don't think that's the case. I just because of the amount of attention it's been getting and the amount of volume that's been coming through here. I think I did see one piece of FUD from some type of, I don't call it a breach. I have to look at it more. Usually with this, again, this expanding type, I don't know, I call it like a diamond. I don't like this after the sell-off. A lot of sweeps these highs up here. This swept this high perfect. This was an easy short if we were paying attention. This has to find strength today. This needs to get back above $29 today. Otherwise, I think this bleeds off. Not gonna lie, that's what I see. VeChain, wow. Yeah, I gotta hold on, look at some of these markets. It's still too early. I think we need to see some serious strength before we can start making some strength, meaning volatility too, before we can see some more direction on where we go next. All right, I'm gonna go. I'm just ranting here. I'll do an update later today. Whoop. But we are just in this middle zone. All the alts look the same. There's a higher level of interest for me and a lower area of interest. Everything in between is just noise, especially considering at the end of the year. Or last week of the year, it's a holiday week. So, yeah, trying to keep this under 10 minutes. Hope everyone has a good day. We'll talk soon. Take care.